So in this problem, we are given a circle that has a radius of 5 units and it touches both the x and the y axis in the first quadrant. We need to find out the equation of this circle after it has rolled one complete revolution along the positive x-axis. So let's try to understand the problem. So we have a circle, let's call its center C. Now this circle is touching the x-axis, let's say at point A, and it is touching the y-axis at point B. This circle has a radius of 5 units. So what we can do, we can drop a perpendicular from point C to point A. And this is going to give us the radius of the circle, so that's 5 units. Also, if we join point C and point B, that is also going to be the radius of the circle. However, this information also immediately helps us to obtain the coordinate of the center of the circle. So the coordinate will be, we need the x coordinate, which is the distance OA, so that's 5 units, and we need the height, which is AC. Now AC is also 5 units, so we have our coordinate 5, 5. We need to find out the equation of this circle, which has undergone a revolution along the positive x-axis. So it is going to revolve around the along the positive x-axis, and after completion of one full rotation, we need to find out the equation of that new circle. So let's say that this is the new position of the circle. Now clearly we observe here that the coordinate of the center has now changed. So we're going to label it as C prime. So we will need the information about coordinate of the new center. However, the radius is going to still remain as 5 units. Now let's see here. Let's say that the circle, while it's still on the x-axis, touching the x-axis, is no longer touching the y-axis, but it's touching the x-axis, let's say at the point A prime. Now OA initially had a measure of 5 units, and once it has undergone one full rotation, so we can consider here that the length AA prime, this is going to be the circumference of the circle. We know that the circumference of the circle is given by 2 pi r, and since the value of r is 5 units, so we have 2 pi multiplied to 5, and this is going to give us a length 10 pi. So that means it has undergone a distance of 10 pi along the x-axis. So what is the total length? The total length will be OA prime. So that means this length will be 5 plus 10 pi. So we can find out the x coordinate. So that's initially it was 5 units from the origin O, and it has undergone another distance of 10 pi. So this is going to be the length of the x coordinate of the center, and then the height is going to remain the same, which is still 5, which is the radius of the circle. So we have the coordinate of the circle. So now that we have the coordinate of the center of the circle as well as the radius, we can immediately find out the equation of this particular new circle. For this, we'll use the standard form of a circle. So let's first specify the standard form of a circle. Let's say we have a circle with center denoted by the coordinate h, k, and the radius of the circle is r. Then the standard form of a circle states that we need x minus h whole squared, and then we add it to y minus k whole squared, and this must be equals to the square of the radius. So this is the standard form of a circle. Now we already have the coordinate of the center of the new circle. So our center is, we have found out that this value is 5 plus 10 pi, 5. And we know that coordinate is denoted by h, k, which immediately gives us the value of h. The h value, which is the x coordinate of the center, that's 5 plus 10 pi, and k, which is the y coordinate of the center, that value is 5 units. And also the radius is 5, that's given to us. So therefore, what we'll do, we'll replace the value of h, k, and r with these new values, and this is going to now give us x minus with h. So h is 5 plus 10 pi whole squared added to y minus k. So k value is 5. This will be whole squared, and that's equals to 5 squared. So this is the equation of this new circle, which has undergone a full rotation, one complete rotation along the positive x-axis and having a radius of 5